Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Matt at Bong and That's by Media coming at you guys with another video. You guys already know what time it is. It's time to bring on that boxing. Today we're going to be talking about Gervonta Davis and Hector Garcia. It's a pretty big fight. A lot of people were calling it a tune-up for Gervonta. I don't think it's fair to call it a tune-up because Hector Garcia beat one of the best prospects in the sport of boxing. Chris Colbert dropped him. It's a dangerous fight for Gervonta. He's putting a lot on the line. I respect him because it's not an easy fight. A lot of people didn't know who Ryan Garcia was fighting. Obviously, he decided to not take his tune-up. A lot of people, including his own promoter and Oscar De La Hoya, are saying it was a mistake to not take the fight because obviously you want to keep your tools sharp, so you don't have to do too much in terms of getting ready. Gervonta speculated that Ryan didn't take the tune-up because he's a little lazy. He doesn't want to lose the weight, and then he doesn't want to have to make weight and then enjoy himself and then have to get down to weight again when they fight in April. So there's a lot of speculation going on about why Ryan Garcia didn't take the tune-up fight. Do I think it's a bad decision in Ryan's part to not take the tune-up? I think I see it both ways. I see it as a good decision in that he's gonna devote all of his training to that one fight with Tank. Maybe if his opponent didn't put up as good of a fight, it wouldn't have really given him anything. No one would be impressed, or he could have gotten injured from the fight. He could have hurt his hand, hurt something, got cut. We don't know. So in that regard, it would be a good decision on Ryan's part. The bad and the pros, the bad and the cons of Ryan Garcia not taking this tune-up fight is that, ring rust, not getting your feet wet, staying active, and that aspect of you deliver a devastating KO like usual, you raise the stock of the fight. So there's still that chance that Ryan Garcia could have had a tremendous performance and Tank could have not had the best performance, and that would have more fans on Ryan Garcia's side. But I feel like he doesn't really care about that, and neither does Tank. They really believe in their own abilities in the boxing ring, so I don't think it wouldn't impact them in terms of their mindset. I don't think. You never know. Obviously, we're not in the minds of boxers. We're not the guys getting in the ring on that Saturday night when everybody's watching, the bright lights are turned on. So it's really up to the fighters at the end of the day. But back to the Gervonta Davis and Hector Garcia fight. Stylistically, I think that Hector Garcia, he has that volume, that same volume that Gervonta has, but I think the difference is going to be the power and just pure talent and IQ. I think Gervonta is going to be too quick. The reflexes are different, on a different level. Once Hector Garcia feels that power that Chris Colbert doesn't really have, I think it's going to be a real issue for Hector Garcia. He's going to have a hard time, when the hunter becomes the hunted. That's really when we're going to see what Hector Garcia is about. Is he going to fold, or is he going to answer with his own shots? That volume, is it going to slowly decrease and fatigue as you're getting hit with these big shots from a very big power puncher? We'll see. I'm not counting him out. I'm just saying, stylistically, we know what Gervonta Davis brings to the table, and I think that's going to be a big issue for Hector Garcia come Saturday night, and I think that's going to be too much for him to deal with. I've said it in a past video, I'll say it again, that Gervonta Davis is probably the hardest hitting fighter, in the sport of boxing, from 135 to probably 140. I think that's fair to say, and yeah, I think that Hector Garcia has about a 30% chance of pulling it off. You can't count out any fighter in the sport of boxing, especially when they come in as the underdog. He's already performed against Chris Colbert and pulled off one upset. Who says he can't do it again? I think that Gervonta, has to be on his P's and Q's in order to beat this guy, especially taking into account what happened, with the charges, the assault, whatever the case was. Hopefully everything's settled with that. We don't really know at this time, but hopefully that doesn't, influence his performance in the ring, because we've seen it in the past. We've seen guys go through it. Teofimo Lopez, you could say, had to deal with some other stuff, emotionally outside of the ring that definitely affected his performance and hindered his ability to perform at his highest, ability. So Hopefully that's not the case with Gervonta. I don't think it will be because, you know, Tank's just a monster. We know that he works his tail off in the gym and puts all the work in. Calvin Ford, he has Coach Kenny. He has a great team around him. I think that they know where he's at. They'll get him to where he needs to be come fight night, come this Saturday. But my final prediction is going to be a Tank knockout, 7th round. You know, I think he stops him. I think he just gets caught in the fire. You know, when you get into a firefight with a guy like Gervonta, you better hit him and, you know, knock him out, or else you know, it's either you or him. So I think they're gonna exchange. Hector Luis Garcia is gonna get a little carried away with the volume punching, and then Tank's gonna land something big. But that's my, you know, prediction: 7th round KO by Gervonta Tank Davis. Let me know in the comments what you guys have, who you guys have winning that fight: Gervonta Tank Davis or Hector Luis Garcia with the upset. Let me know in the comments, and in what fashion: knockout, what round, or decision. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys soon. Enjoy the fight, and we'll break it down later. But I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace. That's going to do it for another Nads Fight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Matt Nabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.